What's good, guys? It's me, Gerald the Weave here, back again with another video. This video will be coming out on Wednesday. Sorry for taking 2 days on it, so hopefully you guys enjoy. This is the Deku what if. You should see it in the title, so hopefully you guys enjoy. Leave a like, subscribe, and let's get straight into it. Okay. Shigaraki sees what happens on the television, what Ichigo and Totoro yeah, I haven't forgot about Totoro. Okay, what Totoro did without All Might's help at all. And he says, those two are just so strong. They don't even need a top hero's help. And Shigaraki says, if I can defeat All Might, those two shouldn't be a problem. But that orange-haired one seems different. He seems like he was. And then Shigaraki gets interrupted by All For One, and All For One is saying it's been a couple of days since that incident, and he says, I've gotten some more details about that orange-haired person. He's not registered in the hero books, and it looks like he's disappeared in front of everyone's view. Now, you need to take out All Might very soon. And then you take out those two, if they ever show up. That's our plan. And Shigaraki says, okay, we just need to initiate it. And then, as he was watching the news, another rumor popped up about All Might joining UA. And he says, well, looks like I have my plan now. And Ichigo took back Kazu back to the Soul Society, and he went back there himself, and he's asking questions about how why is Totoro still in this world? Why doesn't he go back? And Totoro says he doesn't want to. They're still trying to kill their people, he bets, and he doesn't trust Ichigo like that. And Ichigo says, we are done doing that. And also, there's a couple of Quincy still alive if you want to see them. And your child has a fullbring. I can tell by his energy. I could always teach him if you want me to, but you're gonna have to come to the Soul Society. What is this fullbring you speak about? And this is what Ichigo is saying. What I'm saying is, when you escaped from the Quincy massacre, you must have been cursed by a hollow or something, because his Quincy's almost similar to mine. You might have something else besides two powers, like I said. And also, that All Might character says he's given another part of himself to someone. So that means there's 3 parts of power inside of him now. So you need to be careful. He could always lose control. And Ichigo says, and also watch that airy person. She could always turn to villainy if you're not careful. And Ichigo says, here's a substitute Soul Reaper badge. We'll come to your aid, but you're gonna have to do something for us, though. And Totoro takes it and he says, sure. And Ichigo says Totoro won't be coming back anytime soon. And yeah. So Ichigo leaves and he says, this world could go in danger if those 3 are left around here. And he says this to himself and he walks away. And it's now been a couple of months, and it's now time for the UA exam. And Midoriya is finally at the UA gate, and Totoro is there also with Eri. And Midoriya says, "Well, it's time for me to become a hero." And he waves goodbye, and he bumps into Yuraraka, and he says, "My bad." And he keeps walking. And yeah, this Midoriya's he's just normal. He's not socially awkward because he kind of had a power. And Midoriya walks into the building, and as he sits down, yeah, he sits down next to Bakugo, and he says, "Hey there." And yeah, Bakugo ignores him, and he says, "I'll shut up. We gotta listen to the exam." I'm pretty sure Bakugo kind of respects Midoriya in this. What if? It's been a while since I watched part one. Tell me in the comments. So yes, I was about to say Eraserhead, and I'm not talking about Eraserhead. He's not even in this part. And I'm also going to still do the voice for him if you didn't watch my older series. You're going to miss his voice. Okay, anyway. So, announcement guy. I know his quirk is like screaming and stuff, but I legit cannot remember his name right now. It's not coming into my mind. I need to watch season 5 of My Hero. Anyway, yes, Midoriya walks. Yeah, he walks in there, and also he doesn't have his normal Deku suit on. It's just the picture. He changes into a green suit, like his normal one when he fights the robots. And yeah, so yeah, it gets to explain what they need to do. Sorry for the long pause. Anyway, so Midoriya goes into his full brink. I don't know. Tell me in the comments. I'm gonna try to make a thumbnail for how his full brink looks like. So, see, tell me if you guys like it or not. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, so he puts on his full brink, and he's slushing up all of the robots, and yeah, he gets first place. But before that, he sees Midoriyaka is about to be squished by a robot, and she's stuck by something. So Midoriya jumps up into the air, and he doesn't trust himself punching the thing because he's just been using his normal full brink. And he says, "Okay, it's time for me to use it." And as he uses it, he says, "Okay, 50%." And yeah, he knows he's basically on season 4 level of Midoriya. He can use up to 20%, but he tries to go 50% to go beyond his limits because it's just one last robot. As he cuts it, he cuts it. Yeah, he just explodes it, and he breaks all of his limbs. Yeah, this Midoriya is smart and dumb at the same time. And as he's falling, he says, "Oh no, I'm just gonna fall here. That's really gonna hurt. Oh, I can't use my full break." And he doesn't know Midoriyaka knows how to have gravity with her quirk. So Midoriya says, I need to think out of the situation." And as he starts to black out, and he sees something. And Midoriya sees a red eye. Yeah, I don't know where this red eye comes from. And he says, "What are you? Am I supposed to be falling?" And he says, "It looks like you finally unlocked the first gate of your power. You have multiple now. They're kind of annoying, but you don't see them yet." And he says, "I'll lend you my power for now. But in return, you're gonna give me your body. I won't do anything harmful with it, though. I want to live for as long as possible. And we're going to return to the Soul Society." And Midoriya says, "I don't need any of your help. I'm just going to let my body fall." And the demon says, "No, this is what happens when your father didn't accept me." And the demon takes control of Deku's body and puts on, it's actually a demon hollow. You can say it's a hollow of some kind. And you'll know in the future what type of hollow it is. I got attached to Totoro when he was escaping. I wanted to mention this in part 2, but I didn't have time to because I'm pretty sure I had to save Eri and stuff. Yeah, I went crazy in this series, ain't gonna lie. But it's always been in my mind. I want Midoriya to have like a hollow with his full brain or something. So yeah, I'm just gonna introduce it right now in part 4. And yes, Midoriya goes. He has a whole hollow all over his body, and pushes his bones back in place. It pushes his bone back in place, but the hollow takes control of all of his body. And Midoriya shoots a, you know, like when Ichigo shoots a like a laser comes out of his mouth, or a beam, like that, like from Dragon Ball, basically. Yeah, that comes out of Midoriya's mouth, and he floats down to the ground, and he stands, and he starts screaming, like a hollow, and everyone starts to get shooketh. Besides Yuraraka, and she thanks him. And Midoriya, like, he sits down, and the demon says, "You're lucky. You're very lucky." And yeah, Midoriya comes back too. And like, it's now been a whole week, and Midoriya has been training. And yeah, so like I said, like in the couple months, he was able to learn how to use 20%. And now in this week, he learned how to use 21%. Yeah, he's stronger than season 4 Midoriya now. Anyway, now he also can uses his his fingers. Like, they don't get I forgot what he does with his fingers. Crap baskets. Anyway, you'll see for the next part. So yes, All Might finally finds him. He says, young Midoriya, how have you been? I haven't seen you. I'm pretty sure you already watched the tape." And Midoriya says, "What tape?" He says, "The tape we sent you so you could get accepted to UA." And Midoriya says, "Why would I need to watch that?" And All Might says, "You need to stop being so arrogant, young Midoriya." And Midoriya doesn't know what he's talking about. "You're supposed to send a tape?" "Yes, Midoriya." And he says, "Okay, never mind. I'm pretty sure, I'll just tell you then, you passed." And Midoriya, yeah, he gets excited and he tries to hug All Might, but All Might says, "You can't do that. I'm still in my buff form." And yeah, I'm sorry, I had a tongue twister. So All Might says, "I'm very proud of you, young Midoriya. You're on your way up to becoming a #1 hero. Just don't follow in a bad example. Don't be like your father. No offense." And yeah, so Midoriya says, "No offense." So Midoriya then asks All Might, and he says, "Do I inherit any power from the other users?" And All Might says, "I don't think so." "Well, do you have any other power? Can you show it to me?" And Midoriya then goes in explaining he saw a demon, and he's talking about his hollow, and he says he sees the other users. That's what this guy says, and I don't know what he means. The other users. "Can you see the other users?" And he says, "I'm too weak for that now." And he said, "Only can see him." And he'll be able to see the other users every as we go on more into the part. He'll be able to see the other users. The first user he will see is, Nana, All Might's mentor, and then the person with the black whip, the 6th user and stuff, and etc. I'm gonna follow that order. And All Might says, "Well, if you do meet all of the users, when you get powerful, please tell me." And All Might says, "I don't have that much time with my quirk either, because I passed it on to you. Now you need to do what's right with the quirk." And Midoriya says, "I know." And he says, "Thank you for telling me I made it to UA. I also need to ask another question." And All Might says, "Oh yeah, what else?" He says, "What happened to that person he kind of saved?" And All Might says, "She passed, but she has a quirk that would have saved you. And maybe she could have, all she needed to do was make you float, and then you would have been good. But it looks like you saved yourself." And then Midoriya says, "So I really wasn't even in danger? Or not getting hurt anymore. Well, that sucks. And Midoriya says, "I'll be seeing you in UA." I mean, he walks away. I mean, he jumps away. And All Might says, "That kid is super weird." And yeah, this is where I'll be leaving off for this part. For the next part, you'll be seeing the UA evasion from Shigaraki. And you'll be seeing Tutoru, Midoriya in his full power fullbring at 20%. And yeah, and you'll be seeing Eraserhead. You're gonna miss his voice. His voice was so perfect. I can't wait to show you guys. Anyway, I want you guys to be healthy, be safe. I'll be making Asta What If. Asta What If. I'm sorry, I've been gone. I took my time with this, and I haven't been able to get enough sleep, so that's why it took me over 2 days. And it will be coming out Thursday. Now that I'm realizing it, so sorry for taking super long. I'll try to make a thumbnail for it that you guys like. So bear with me. We're almost at 800 subscribers. I'm gonna keep uploading. I'm not gonna stop anytime soon. We got this, guys. We can make it to 1,000 subscribers. I know we got this. We're only like 200, 300 or 200 away. We got this, dudes. Okay, peace out. Sayonara or something in Japanese or something.